through what's left of a light called love. White good talk. I used to say, Bonnie, oh, this is not a game to me. They're gonna lock us up and never let us go. Incinerator, it's only natural. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Incinerator, it's only coming up.
Heyparty. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Rosters are ready. Everyone's set to drop the puck on this EA SHL Club matchup. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Put the chatter aside, the puck is dropped. Here we go. Picked up along the boards by Marchand. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Puck grab by Hammer. Tosses it on to Savage. Picks off the pass. Quick feed to Savage. How did he stop that one? Great save by the Tindy on the wraparound.
Well, you got to have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to both, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Scooped up along the wall by Koivu. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Fires it! And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Big time stop there. The zone. Grabs it in his own end. With possession along the wall. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
And he somehow gets a piece of it with the glove to keep it out. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Oh, what a hit kick on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, he's going to feel that the rest of the game. They are wearing down their opponents with hits like that. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Let's see what the officials say. Marchand's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Oh, coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Detroit's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Nice job to escape the zone. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Loses the coverage there. Chicago's got the puck short-handed. They get it out of the defensive end. Gets the puck in deep. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Here's a short pass to Washington. Moves around along the half wall. He tries to tuck it in. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. And a successful clearing attempt. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass to Washington. And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back at even strength.
Well, the power play had a ton of ozone possession time, but it was all perimeter. They didn't find ways to move the coverage. It was easy as a PK unit to stand in that box formation and not move. You have to find ways to create some motion and pull the coverage outside the dots.
Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice faceoff. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Cuts into the paint. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Passes it over. Denies him in front. Takes the feed. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Moves the puck over to point. Picked off by Koivu. Trying to come up defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Michkov stick handling in his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Savage. Takes the puck at the point. Overnight on the play! Wow!
That's a shooting scores! It's in the back of the net! Now, wait a second here. I don't think this is going to count, James. The official waves it off right away, and got to wonder whether it was tipped, redirected off of the skate, or whether there was a kicking motion. So two distinct things here. If you kick or make that move, the forward motion of your foot towards the net, it will be a no goal. But if it's redirected, that's fine.
Savage has won the draw at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Here in the late goings of the period, still looking for our first goal. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Washington's taking it from his own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. From the point, looks to make something happen. Big save in front. Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Point's got it through center. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck. Stopped with ease. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Now a quick pass to Koivu. And he totally whiffs on that one. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Marchand. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Put your twos up because the second period's about to go down. This one's still wide open as the second period gets underway. Stoppage in play offside the call. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Savage has won the draw inside the neutral zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Puts it in deep. And they'll be forced to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Taken by Washington. Tremendous hip check on the play. The Chiefs have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Chicago's got possession at center. Great use of the body to knock him off. Oh, it stays out! Whoa!
I don't know how it stayed out. Neither do the fans in this building, no matter who you're cheering for. You gotta give kudos to that save, James. We thought it was in the back of the net, so did everyone else. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts. And he makes an unbelievable stop.
We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Here's an offensive chance. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Wall. Michkov's moving the puck through his own zone. Detroit's ready to go on the attack. Oh, textbook. Hit check. He got all of that one. Now over to Michkov. Slides it diagonally to Marchand. Shot. Oh, what a great glove save on the play. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, some high-octane offense here. We call that the 200-foot play in basketball. It goes one way, then all the way down the other end. These teams are trading scoring chances right now.
Still lots of time left in the period. Still scoreless in this one. The Chiefs win it. Grabs control of it at the point. And he catches that one with the glove. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall.
Not trying to take your job, James, but I have to mention that big hit. Wow, that was a ringer.
Puck scooped up by Michkov. Moves it to Marchand. Detroit's got the puck. Carries it across the line. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the call is. Savage is getting called for tripping on the play.
Well, in this situation, he is going to get the tripping call. I thought he had good position there on his opponent. James fishing for the puck. Just used his stick, and it got into the skates. Tripping is the call.
Detroit's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. You haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
And that puck leaves the zone. And now it's grabbed by Hammer.
Point's made a fantastic play, James, and he's falling to the ice. He's got the puck on his stick, and he still has the ability to lower that bottom hand and find a way to redirect the puck to the net. I mean, that's tenacity, that's courage, and finding a way to compete and will your way to the net.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Perfectly executed. Hook check there.
Washington's stick explodes, and he grabs another one from the bench and gets back in the play right away. Savage is almost back on the ice.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
More than half the period has expired. The game is still scoreless. Savage has won the draw here in the neutral zone. He's got a step. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Dishes it off. Detroit's moving it along the wing. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
The Chiefs get a hold of the puck off the draw. They've got numbers. To his teammate. Fantastic save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Chicago's got to be feeling good about themselves finally breaking through and getting one here in the second.
That's a good one to get, James. They can finally breathe a sigh of relief that they've had possession, they've had the shots, they've had the opportunities, and finally they convert.
Puck picked up by Hammer. Chicago's looking to break out. Oh, he'll feel that one. Passes it over to Washington. Shot! And he had the answer on that one.
Let's have a look at the save pack right now, James. I mean, it's desperation. This is something you can't teach. The will to do whatever it takes to keep that puck out of net. Just love the way he's playing in his crease right now. Athletic, and you can see he's very instinctual.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here's a shot! Denies him with the save! Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Slides it over with pace to Marchand. Picks up the puck in his own end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. In the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. And that's offside, stopping the play. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Chicago's won the draw in the neutral zone. Detroit's got control of the puck. Sends it over to point. Detroit's got it in the neutral zone. Shot! Makes the save with the trapper.
Koivu's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
Chicago's going to start with the puck in their own end. Gets it over to Savage. Drives it to the crease. Here's a pass in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Detroit's got the puck. Oh, he saved it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight. Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the...
He's got a little jump. Period number 3.
Well, it looks like the leadership group had something to say between periods, because they have another gear here. They've come out with a sense of urgency and created a ton of energy.
Quick feed to point. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Detroit's gained possession. Here's a short pass to Savage. And he takes the dish. The Aces gain control of the puck against the wall. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple and just get the puck going the other way.
Taken along the wall by Marchand. That's a paddling.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Quick pass to point. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Slides the pass over to Koivu. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Big stop right there. Feeds it to Washington. Moves it quickly over to Michkov. Moves it to Savage. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Chicago's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Handles the puck. Chicago's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. From center, they get into the attacking area. Bad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Chicago's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Savages won the draw here in their own zone. Can't keep up, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Stones him on the breakaway. Denied on a breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Slides it across to Marchand. Avoids the defender. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Moves it over to Washington. Moves it to point. The Aces played along the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it up. Chicago's got it now.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Chicago's got the puck behind the net. Feeds it over to Savage. And sends it just out of reach. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Finds some space in the corner. Takes the feed at the point. Goodbye, so he got all of it. There's a collision with some authority. They've got numbers here. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
Knocked off the puck. Detroit's got a hold of it along the wall. And that's off a stick. Moves the puck along the half wall. And he takes the feed. Beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
Detroit's players are frustrated. They know that we don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Strong effort defensively.
A great effort, and he with the last line of defense and really tracked well. And in particular, he anticipated the play, made some great reads, and what about his rebound control?
but still out of love. Where you go, I don't know. I could tell you forgot about me. My car isn't running, she'll be every morning. If I have a place that I need to be, it's like a bad headache that lasts before you're back at your place to sleep all day. And now the grin in your face speaks the case. It's brought to the chain, like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Like a worm caught in the sun, dried up and still out of luck. Hey there, pretty boy. What would it take to see through those bright blue eyes? Wish I had the choice. Ambition was my father's best advice. So
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. They are styling and profiling on the ice tonight in this EASHL club matchup. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Great night for hockey, and period number one is underway. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Tries to feed it over to Texier. And he's taken down. The officials aren't signaling for a penalty. Scores! And I guess they won't need that power play after all.
Well, it's a delayed call. It almost looks as that the defensive structure collapses. Man, do they take advantage.
Comeback team works on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. One thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
And they strike Peter once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They've got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one.
Lots of time left in this period. Montreal's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Nice job tying up his opponent. Detroit's going to put the puck from behind the cage. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Slides the puck down low. Turned away on the wraparound. Oh, what a great reactionary stop there.
Reactionary is right, James. He knew exactly where the shooter was going, and a strong push across to be able to make that save.
Comes up with a monster save in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
And he takes the feed. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Point. Goes right to the crease. And that takes guts to get in front of that one. Lets it go. Stopped by the goaltender.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Quebec team works, got a 2-0 lead. Puck grab by Hudson. Bedard's got on the offensive end. Score! Said, look who's at it again! Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Aces gain possession in their own end. Oh, what a hit! Those are the ones you feel in the morning.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Good use of the body on the play. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Washington. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. The Aces have it against the wall. Detroit's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, look out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message sending hit along the wall.
Puts it on net. And some textbook body contact there. Quick feed to Bedard. Passes up front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Can't get a hold of that pass. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Tries to get the puck over to point. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. All alone! Scores! And that's 3 of the night, and that's a hat trick!
Well, he's been unbelievable, James. He's had the puck on a string on a stick, and now he's being rewarded. Look at all the flushes coming down onto the ice surface. There's going to be a stoppage in play here while they remove them.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And there's the save. And he elects to play the puck. Picks off the pass. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck behind the net. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. Here's a feed in front. Oh, off the iron. Net knocked off. It's Moore, and we'll get a face-off. Montreal's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Handles the pass. Sends it out in front, and that's stopped. Grabbed along the boards by Maxwell. Here's a short pass to Texier. 6 seconds remaining. Sends it in front. It scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Montreal's put a lot of pucks on net. They continue to lead late in the first. Play back underway. Oh, and a nice little move. Takes a shot. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. In this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. We've had an intermission to settle things down after the first period. How do you process what you've seen?
The Aces have nothing in that opening frame, James, and they need to find something, just some momentum to build off of. I mean, they weren't dialed in. They weren't ready from puck drop. No sense of urgency. All of it has to change. I mean, they're getting blown out of the water right now.
Shuts them down.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Detroit's got a hold of the puck. On a great defensive play there. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, I'm the coach of this, telling his teammates, can't win the puck.
Montreal's been the dominant team tonight. And look at the score here, but I think it starts from the back end there, Cheryl.
It really does. This has been a clinic in terms of a 200-foot game. You got to protect your goaltender and take care of your own zone if you want to get going north, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've generated a ton of chances creating their offense out of the rush. Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Montreal's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Aces gain control of the puck. And that skips out of the offensive end. Point's got the puck in his own zone. And they send it right back to him. Hudson's lugging the puck. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Cutback team works, killed the penalty.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there were really no chances.
Grabs the puck in the corner. Uses the force on that hit. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Detroit's got the puck. Oh, that sounded like a car crash against the wall. He wins the iron. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Both sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Quick pass to Point. And now he passes up to Washington. Floats the saucer pass. Slides it quickly to Hudson. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Washington. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Bedard's excelled in so many different areas in this game. It's going to be hard to quantify, even looking at the metrics. I mean, they're going to be off the charts. He's got a hat trick in this game. He could have even more. I mean, he's skating, he's shooting, and he's getting good looks in all different ways, James.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Detroit's got the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, he had a beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Detroit's coaching staff having a tough time rallying their troops here. A real frustrating night. Nothing going their way. Not getting any bounces is indicated right there. A nice miss as it goes off the post.
The Aces have it now. Detroit's got it in their own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. Works it across to Bedard. In close. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hattie.
play, and the puck leaves the zone. Bedard's got it in the defensive end. And now it's over to Hudson. Detroit's regained possession of the puck. And he can't hang on after that hit. Taken by Maxwell. On the attack along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Maxwell. And now it's turned away. Looks in all alone on the breakaway. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back for the third period next.